After nearly 2 decades of marriage, Hollywood icon Nicole Kidman is turning a brand new page, not only in her career, but in her life. This isn't just a haircut. It's a transformation, a quiet declaration that she's stepping into something new, something her own. It was a glittering evening at Paris Fashion Week when Nicole made her grand entrance. Under the flash of cameras, she appeared radiant, elegant yet effortless, wearing soft, feathery bangs that framed her face with an almost poetic charm. Those bangs weren't just a style choice. They were a statement, a symbol of rebirth, renewal, and rediscovery. This marked her first major public appearance since being named the new Chanel ambassador, one of the most prestigious titles in the fashion world. But this moment wasn't about fame or fashion. It was about freedom. By her side were her 2 daughters, Sunday Rose, 17, and Faith Margaret, 14, the children she shares with her now ex-husband, country music star Keith Urban. The trio looked breathtaking, their presence radiating grace and quiet strength. It wasn't just a red carpet moment. It was a family statement. They were joined by Nicole's niece, Lucia Hawley, completing a powerful portrait of unity, women standing together, holding each other up during a time of change. For years, Nicole has kept her daughters away from the public spotlight, protecting their privacy. But this time was different. This time, she wanted them right beside her, as if to say, "This is who we are, strong, graceful, and unbreakable." Only days before, her eldest daughter Sunday had made her own Paris Fashion Week debut, walking the Dior runway on October 1st. Clearly, the next generation of Kidman women are ready to shine. And yet, behind the glamour, there was something more, something deeper, a quiet resilience. Because just days earlier, the world learned that Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban had officially separated, ending a marriage that lasted nearly 20 years. Nicole filed for divorce on September 30th, citing irreconcilable differences. It was revealed that the couple had been living apart since early summer, quietly navigating their separation away from the public eye. They had shared countless moments of love, music, and laughter, but now their paths were leading in different directions. And as Nicole walked into Paris Fashion Week that day, the world didn't just see an actress, they saw a woman reborn. September 30th, a date that quietly marked the end of an era. When Nicole Kidman filed for divorce from Keith Urban, the headlines were simple. But the truth? The truth was a story of love, distance, and finally, acceptance. For months, the couple had been growing apart. Keith's music career kept him on the road, touring, performing, always moving. Nicole, on the other hand, was deeply rooted in film sets, scripts, and family life. 2 hearts, both full of love, but traveling in different directions. Sources close to the couple say the decision came first from Keith's side, but what truly mattered was how Nicole handled it, with grace, silence, and strength. There were no dramatic interviews, no angry statements, no bitterness, no blame, just quiet dignity. According to court documents obtained by E! News, Nicole will be the primary residential parent, with daughters Sunday and Faith spending 306 days a year with her and 59 days with Keith. The arrangement reflected what both parents wanted most, stability for their children. Those close to Nicole say that during the early weeks of the separation, she focused entirely on her daughters, on being present, calm, and strong. She buried herself in work, not as an escape, but as a form of healing. And then came that Paris Fashion Week moment, the moment the world saw her again, not as a heartbroken woman, but as a reborn soul. Her presence at the Chanel runway show turned heads across the globe. Her soft bangs, her confident smile, her glowing skin, everything spoke volumes. It wasn't about fashion, it was about freedom. The whispers began, "She looks happier. She looks different. She looks like herself again." And maybe that was true. Because sometimes when you've been through pain, real pain, you stop pretending. You stop seeking approval. You start living. Nicole Kidman wasn't trying to prove anything that night. She was simply showing up as herself. No explanations, no apologies. The world took notice, not just of her beauty, but of her energy, calm, collected, radiant. Fans online flooded social media with love, calling her appearance a new era. Fashion critics praised her look, calling it effortlessly powerful. And yet, those who know her personally said it best. She's not trying to be new. She's just finally being herself. Life after divorce is never easy, especially when you've spent nearly 20 years building a world with someone. But Nicole Kidman is showing the world that even after heartbreak, there's still grace, strength, and beauty in starting over. Just 2 days before the Chanel show, she appeared at the Amphar Dallas auction in Texas, standing beside Taylor Sheridan, creator of her series Lioness on Paramount+. It was her first major public outing post-divorce, and she looked radiant, composed, confident, and free. People who saw her said there was a different kind of light in her eyes, not the light of fame, but of peace. Sources close to her reveal that Nicole has been focusing on personal growth, spending time with her daughters, and embracing life with gratitude. Every morning, she wakes up with the same thought: I am enough. I am free. I am me. Her new hairstyle symbolizes exactly that, because when a woman changes her hair, it often means she's letting go of something, a memory, a feeling, or a chapter that's ended. Nicole didn't just change her look, she claimed her power back. Meanwhile, Keith Urban continues his music tour, immersed in his art, performing for thousands around the world. He, too, seems to be healing in his own way. There's no bitterness between them, only respect, and a shared commitment to their children. For years, Nicole and Keith walked side by side, on red carpets, award shows, and through the highs and lows of fame. Now they walk separate paths, but both are doing so with dignity and grace. Nicole's journey has become a quiet inspiration for women everywhere, a reminder that even when your heart breaks, you can still shine. You can still stand tall, cut your hair, smile in the mirror, and say, "This is me," stronger than before. As the Paris lights glow and the cameras flash, Nicole Kidman walks forward, calm, radiant, unstoppable. She's not just changing her hairstyle, she's changing her life.